People, the moski is here, and I'm excited because we're going to play Hand of Fate. I did a bit of grinding and unlocked some new cards, tried to get some of the annoying ones up from the rotation, and now I went to deck building. This time I'm going to win for sure. I hope. I mean, if I don't win this time, I probably don't deserve to. But still, let's go!
Your victories may have made you complacent.
No, it's been a while since I got a victory, but now the tides are turned. Oh, by the way, last time when I tried to check the deck building, it has this weird thing.
Has the challenge become too much for you to
See,
face?
there are three now. There was some sort of update that added something for increasing, decreasing the challenge. Like this is the default mod, here's Apprentice, this is Warlord, and here's the DLC which adds some new challenges to the game. But I mean, if I don't need an extra challenge if I can't win the game the way it was when it started, so let's just go ahead and do it. We can try some other difficulties later. I mean, I might buy the DLC at some point, I might not, because well, this is getting very long, but still.
Once, many came to play the game. Now, it's so few.
Embertau Hero, this one is a no-brainer.
The obsessed,
Yes, from his...
the weak. Some come here merely to fill their mind with anything else but their problems, with any other issue than the thing on their mind today.
Of course.
Is that what you're doing now?
Maybe. I mean, I got a curse, I got a blessing. Whenever a player purchases a new item, they gain a curse. Well, then items are out of the equation on this round. Let's just forget the shops. Ratman hunting. I put 3 of these because, well, they're Ratmen. They're not that hard anymore. I just have to remain away from their corpses and do, well, the usual parry, hit. You know, I mean, I really run out of commentary whenever we run a fight because I try to, well, focus, but I can't really do it when, well, I'm talking. I need some more practice. I think I'm actually getting the hang of some of these fights. I mean, Ratmen are not that hard, just they rarely do their unavoidable attacks. Most of the time I can just, well, there we go. There's an unavoidable one, but, well, I think I dodged it. Yeah, sure thing. Oh, well, I tried to parry, but I instead hit it, and, well, he hit me first. Let's just... There are also a lot of traps here. I mean, they're not that hard to dodge when you know where they are. This should be the last one? Yes, it was the last one. See? I only lost 20 health. That's not good, but that's not so bad, really. Alright. Still. We get 1 food gain, which is more food, which means we will recover most of our health. We just go here, we find the Embertown hero and we try to avenge him. We refuse to deal with the thieving scum and we get to fight these bandits, just 2 of them. Well, tier 3, but still. Nothing out of the ordinary, and then we get some sort of reward. Gain cards? Money? I forgot. Well. Show me what you got, you bandit scum. Multiplier fest. Player, no player. Just keep parrying here like it was meant to be. And it's over already. Just a few seconds. Almost 4 minutes in and we're already reaching the end of the level. That's nice. I got 3 gain cards, which is even better. I get to keep 1. I probably want the weapon. Or the berserker. No, let's go with the weapon. I need the extra damage. That's a lot of damage.
Form follows function, and vice versa. In this case, it's called a huge hammer. You take a guess.
Alright then. So the thing is, I need every weapon and item that I can find because I cannot buy anything. I mean, I'm going to get cursed, I'm going to lose a lot of health.
This is where the conclusion.
Now we get to find the local peasant. She's going to ask for food. Let's give her 5 food.
Your final challenge awaits you now.
And hope that there's something nice. A mace, I already have a good one, so I'm not going to equip it. I could set it, but wait, does buying food count as a weapon? Will I get a curse? We can go to the stairs, Twisted Cannon, Help Wolf Priest. he's going to ask for half of our food, and the other is a trader. Now let's just go on. The cannon is going to have a weapon, but we already have a very nice weapon, so we can forget it this
Head
time.
downwards, if you dare.
See? Also,
This thing I have created, I can hardly bear the sight of it now.
wandering minstrels, they're going
I've
to ask for
worked
food.
my way through its many convolutions so many times. Run through these conversations in my mind over and over again.
Wait, let's see.
Wondered how it all ends. Will I ever know the truth?
Well, if I request a song, they're going to give me a blessing, and then they're going to ask for half of my food. But if we request food, I have not done this one earlier, so let's go. See, they're going to ask me for food instead of gold. We're going to try that and see if that's give us the token. Then offer them half of our gold. You reach agreement, you get one food gain card. Wait, what? You certainly have a lot of gold, one of the minstrels claims. In thanks, the pair tell you where to find an oracle of the old gods. The card token is now yours. Alright then. We're heading to Kabar next. Still, well, even if the things go south, we got something out of the deal. So now I can't buy anything, and I have a lot of food, so let's pass it by. Next one, we're doing so great actually. Metal ore. If we have this one, we find nothing worth except a chunk of glittering metallic ore, which I think is going to be used whenever we find that chapel, I guess. I really want to find out. Hanged man. There goes 10 of our health. So we get a blessing in the form of a lizard eater.
The gods look
And
upon
we
you
get, of
favorably.
course, in the form of in combat every dying. Oh, right, they leave bombs now. Let's just be extra careful then. And we find a noble trader who is going to ask for my weapon. No. I mean, it's really nice, but whenever I'm not going
Nothing
to
more pleasing than
find
the
a
smell
good
of salt water and the rush
chance
of
for another
wind,
weapon.
is there?
So let's just go on.
This can only end one way, you know.
There are two ways, sir. Still, I have a lot of food. We can go to both of them alone. What are they going to ask for? 20 gold? I don't have that. Maybe this will give us the money. There's a shop, a field of poppies, and a surprise portal. If I remember correctly, the field of poppies is going to reset the whole floor and the portal teleport us. So it's not, well, useful at all.
Deeper towards our
So let's just
foe.
keep going. I mean, we're on a roll here.
I have made my wager. I'll also make mine.
Even more blessings,
You
even
have
more
questions,
curses.
and I will provide answers.
I get high
After
constitution
all,
whenever the player
that
eats
is
food.
why
They
you
gain
came
twice the
here.
usual healing, which is great. And heavy arrows in combat. Projectiles travel at half their usual speed, but inflicting twice the damage. Can I still deflect them? I really hope so. No, I'm on a very dangerous situation here, health-wise, but we get to fight the plague and the queen of the plague. So this is decent. I mean, full health, and even if I do bad, I have a lot of food with a blessing that will give me even more health. This should turn out really nicely. But let's see how it goes. There are traps right here, right? Just avoid taking that kind of damage in the future, and you will be fine. Parry a bit more, dodge the projectiles, dodge the unavoidable attacks. They don't do much damage, these rat people. Rat people! I really like how that sounds, rat people. I don't know why. I mean, they're really ugly. You know, they're rats, they're filthy. Of course, the bombs. Still, this is not... Let's go to the bridge. There shouldn't be any, you know, traps on the freaking bridge here. I can move from here. Okay. That thing, the bombs, and of course their bodies decaying and leaving some sort of toxic trail, and there being some traps right immediately next to the freaking bridge. This is a tricky fight. I'm not going to lie, this is a tricky fight. But still, nothing that we can't survive. Just wait for it. No, we can't deflect it. Oh, it's the one that drags us and then it kicks us. This is being a bit tricky. Come on, trap, kill it. Just wait for it. Come on, come for me. No, we can't do much more damage from one more hit and we're dead. Dodge the bomb! Be careful now, very careful. Just dodge this thing when it spits the thing. Don't die now, don't die. There we go, we barely made it. Okay, I need to move back and forth a bit to recover my health. It's going to cost us some food, but overall we're nice here. One step back, lots of health come back, just a bit more, and now we're talking. Call for the priest. I'm not really sure that I can afford going, because I'm not sure if that's going to curse me. But Hero Remains is excellent, but no, let's not rush it. No, let's rush it, I mean that we need to go more. Keep moving.
The king waits. Powerful.
Okay, now
Silent.
where is the king?
Death in
There are
steel
5
plate.
spots where it can be. It's certainly not this one. Let's just keep moving. Maybe if I go down. This is not it, but this is the
what
bard.
comes
He's going
from
to ask us for
interfering.
gold, I think. Yeah, let's ask him for gold. Maybe this will give us that token. You throw him a few coins and he composes himself. He begins to sing. He conjures up vivid and heartfelt imagery of beauty and innocence, lifting your morale and inspiring you to epic deeds. The dealer draws you 1 max health gain card, which is awesome considering our situation, and now we get a token. It's something.
A little extra help.
The song ends and he rises saying, "Time for another drink!" You walk together for a time, swapping tales as you travel. You tell him that the Duke of Carda is now holding a victory celebration soon, inviting minstrels and bards from across the land. You part ways at the next tavern, which is the band. What? Oh, I should probably check that one out. Not a lot of food here, but well, I can't even tell where this is going to go. I don't have money. Just 1 gold. I can't buy even 1 piece of food. I'm running low
Watch
here.
out. You'll run out of food.
Yeah,
at
he
this
knows
rate.
it. My friend, it's great to see you, says the bard. We're friends now. The festival in Kader was great. Kader was great, just as you said it would be. And look who I met. The minstrels greet you in a friendly manner, and you all sit down at the table. Alright, now they're all friends. We decided to form a band, the bard continues, called the Lonely Heart, says one of the minstrels, and wander the lands together, finishes the other minstrel happily. Yeah, they're doing fine. You spend the evening swapping tales, drinking and merrymaking. In the morning you take your leave of the tree and continue your journey in high spirits. This is nice. Ooh, this can be great. We have a very strong weapon with us, so let's just take the armor of gold. I mean, I don't think it's going to keep... Ooh, I get everything. Wait, am I getting actually...
An ancient artifact.
The equipment
Honored
with
in song and
calls,
story.
mages tremble at the sight, feeling a power beyond of their can. This is 35. Every damage inflicts lightning damage. This is the same but better. So let's take... I mean, this is not holy, but I'll take it anyways. And the armor of gold, which is yeah, better. And now I get to choose between Mithril, which is excellent. You know, Mithril here is... I found it during my
Immaculate metal,
grinding.
worked to perfection. A fine garb indeed.
It's a heavy armor, which reduces a lot of our damage, which will probably guarantee our victory.
This pleases you.
So let's take it. Well, as long as I reach the boss with some health, and now we find the
You're
monk
all at the mercy
and
of the whims
summon
of the
thing.
mighty, are we not?
A vortex of sorcery summons you to the side of a strange magician. Protect me, fool! He calls over his shoulder as he flees. You are compelled to obey. And now I get to find the
Undead
Jack of
do
Skulls
tend
and
to
the 3
rise.
mages. Jack of Skulls, is this the Skull with the gun. I can't take it. The mages are the problem. Now, this thing says it's not responding, and now it is. Alright. Just be careful. Which environment is it? Are there traps here? Of course there are traps. This... Alright, but... Ah no, this does not have a gun. It's like, you know, that... No, you don't need to hear about it here. So let's just wait a bit, see how this fight goes. Alright, the projectiles are so slow I can't time it. But this is probably being very nice. Oh, right. Yeah, there's projectiles everywhere. There are lines of fire, there's magicians, there are traps, there are bombs. But still, this is overall not so bad considering our situation. Plus, I can't move. What's on the way? Oh, let's just... Here comes the grenade. Of course, they also have grenades, they have bombs. But we're not so bad yet. This is a thunder. Is it that yet? No, the magician here is being annoying with their lines of magic. And the encounter is over. I lost some health, but I don't have much food. I'm going to start losing health if I don't get something from this salmon guy. 4 game cards, that's excellent. You have been most helpful, he remarks, then vanishes. I take food, hopefully. Some food, please. Equipment, which is great. Healing cap, this is even better. Just some food. 5, there we go. That's more than enough. I'm going to recover most of my health now. And now I can see. Let's bet that the boss is on one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can barely make it as long as the boss is not at the top left. No, this is the Hanged Man. This sucks. But we got a blessing in the form of Self-Righteous. 2 more damage for each blessing. We have a lot of them. We're going to deal so much damage. But negative aura, which whenever the player loses a curse, they also lose 1 random item. This hurts. But that's not so bad. I mean, we have a lot of blessing, a lot of damage. This has to be the boss. It is! Finally!
Must now end.
The mighty lord of the undead, the skeleton's king, defenses are practically impenetrable, and he will use both sword and shield to fell you. Of course he will. Of course he will. Wait, impenetrable force field, he said? So... we get to fight this. Wow, he actually looks quite awesome. Now, there he probably has minions. He has minions. Are there traps here? Let's take care of the minions first. Alright, the one with the gun. The Grenadier also. He also throws lasers. What the hell, man? It hit no one. Let's just get one of these 2 out of the way as soon as possible. Bomb! Bomb! And he probably can summon some of these. Wait, what? Are they bombs? They're alright. They're suiciders? That shield is actually quite awesome. Come on, come on. 1-on-1. It's going to do our rising the undead. They're the suicider ones, right? Yep, it's going to explode, and that one too. This fight is not exactly as hard as I expected. It went really nice. We finally are out of the rut. We can proceed, we can proceed! Oh boy, that was awesome!
I admit you've been well used here. The King of Skulls has avoided my grasp until now.
We get the
You have
pentacle.
sent him to my realm. It is time for a long-delayed reckoning.
Alright, well, we're going to start now with new starting gear. At Deadly Combatant, you advance to powerful blows more quickly. At the start of your adventure, you will be blessed. Excellent. Skeleton regeneration. Skeletons will now reanimate. That sucks. Ratman leap attack. Ratman warriors will perform leap attacks. That's horrible. And skeleton health increase. The skeletons have their health increased, which is very bad considering that now they regenerate. But still, all things considered, this was nice.
Take the pentacle, then. It will only benefit you so far, and no further.
um, the subtitles and the comment don't match, but still, that's how this thing goes. First token tells that we get from the Wandering Minstrels 25 health and a Oracle. Now from this one we get, from buying a song from the Lonely Bar you receive an innocence. What is this? I have no clue. Now this one, for helping the mage who summoned you, you receive this card, which is the Dark Crystal. And this should be from the boss. A reward for defeating my Skeleton King, you will receive Skeleton King helmet. I wish I could have the shield. Oh, there it goes, the shield. Skeleton King sword, the Queen of Scales, which is the next boss, and a cave rescue. And this is it. The round is over. We finally won one. Now, you're going
You've
to
come further than I ever expected.
Well, we did it. So I guess that for now, that's it. Thanks for watching, and Moski is out.